Hello again, Nick here from Mindset Communications. Today we're going to be looking at the big day itself, show day. So after all the months of preparation and all that hard work, the event is finally upon us. If you're nervous, guess what? That's fine. It's to be expected. Believe it or not, occasionally we too feel it, but that's cool. A bit of adrenaline flowing always sharpens the mind. For you, well, if you've delegated control of the on-site activity to the producer and gone through rehearsals as mentioned in the last video blog, then don't worry, all is in hand. Let's look at how to present effectively. There are two types of presenter I'd like to look at. The first is the newcomer, or those who just get nervous on stage. Here are some useful tips. First, pace. You will, I can almost guarantee, unknowingly speed up when you talk. Instead, slow your pace down and concentrate on keeping it steady. You won't believe how everything else it just seems to fall into place. Just normal speaking pace is fine. Next is the pause. Pauses are great. They let your mind calm down, as well as adding gravitas and focus to key messages. It may feel a lifetime to you, I promise, but not for the audience. For them, it sounds perfectly natural. During the pause, don't look at your notes or at the autocue, look at the audience. You probably won't see them through the lights, but they don't know that. If you are using autocue, keep a printed copy in your pocket. Very, very rarely do autocue machines go down, but if they do, well, at least you're prepared. Now, the big two of body language and voice pitch. Don't do the death grip, you know, where you hold on to the side of the lectern for dear life. The death grip creates tension, and all that tension goes up your arms and eventually into your entire body and ultimately your voice, believe it or not. Relax, hands out of the pockets, gesticulate, wave your arms around a little and make your voice pitch go up and down at the appropriate moment. If you think of, I don't know, how to tell a child a fairy story, that's what I'm talking about. Also, don't turn around and look at the screen. If you need to see the slides for any reason, get a comfort monitor in front of you, just off stage or on the lectern itself. Now remember, slides are called speaker support. They are there to merely support what you are saying. And if you're worried that the PowerPoint technician backstage won't move the slides on at the right time, don't. That's why we have rehearsals. Finally, don't ever say sorry. If you cough or slip up, just say excuse me or pardon me. Keep control of the room. Don't apologise, you don't need to. Okay, so for the more experienced presenter, the big one for you is mobility. Keep away from that blooming lectern. Can you tell I hate lecterns? I wish they could ban them. I don't know, they put barriers between the presenter and the audience. Concentrate on using your body, your arms, hands, and also your facial expressions to really inject passion into your words. Try and use the whole stage, slowly pacing back and forth while talking, stopping and holding your position when you want the audience to really focus on your words. Try not to use autocue unless you've really mastered it. Instead, either talk from your slides, or it's perfectly acceptable even to talk from cue cards. The message I really want to leave you with, though, is to have fun on stage. It's actually really exhilarating having so many people listening to you. I mean, what an honour. Plus, you've got to have done something pretty special to have ended up being on stage anyway. Yeah, so you might make a wee mistake or get tongue-tied, but who cares? First of all, the audience is really forgiving, and secondly, after 10 seconds, if that, they'll have forgotten anyway. Well, thanks as ever for listening. Next time, I'll be looking at syndicates and working sessions.